1.19.60 is an update which will eventually roll out across all Bedrock platforms, but because I'm on preview, you might have realized that I didn't get it yet. But as soon as the update does actually officially release, what can you actually expect? Well, to be honest, a lot, and I mean a lot. So much that I'm probably not going to cover literally every single thing in the changelog, but there are some things I want to cover in particular. One of which, now being in 1.19.60, you'll now expect to find 4 brand new spawn eggs. One for the Iron Golem, the Snow Golem, the Ender Dragon, and the Wither. The Wither and Ender Dragon spawnings you can only attain using commands because, obviously, there might be 1 or 2, instances in the case they are just readily available in the creative inventory. What is going on with... What is the... What the... I'm not the only one who's saying that, like... Something is not right with that dragon. I'm getting distracted, aren't I? To try and get back on pace, now when you actually shear a sheep using a dispenser, now we'll only shear 1 sheep at a time. Now the Wither's doing it. Like, what the heck is going on here? But yeah, we have 2 sheep in there, push the button, now we only shear 1 at a time. And there's actually been quite a few number of changes to do with dispensers, as well as animals, and when you actually put things on top of animals. Because say we have this horse right here, if we flick this, then, oh, right, you gotta be tamed. So if I just do that really quickly, and then put the dispenser nearby, pull it, and then there we go. Now it actually has a saddle on it. But one change in particular a lot of people aren't going to like is the fact that now you don't get set on fire when standing on campfires. And Minecraft is going for reality these days, so I guess in real life, if you stand on top of a literal burning piece of fire, you won't get set on fire now. But yeah, once again, mostly, I don't really have much of an opinion on this. I've never really used this, but I do know a lot of people have issues with this one change. There's also been quite a number of sound and visual changes. First off, with the particles from a beacon, now they are actually transparent. As well as that, there's been quite a number of sounds added for, say, placing down redstone dust, or buttons, or pressure plates, or trapdoors, or doors, or, yeah, basically, there's a lot of sound changes and a lot of visual changes. Speaking of sound changes, if you actually enable the next update gameplay, then now you'll actually be able to play mob heads on top of note blocks, as well as get a brand new mob head known as the Piglin head. And if you couldn't tell, if you play the note block, then it will play that mob head specific noise. Creeper, dragon, skeleton, wither skeleton, piglin. But again, a thing that annoys me, you can't specifically set the specific sound you want to play. But again, maybe one of these days I'll actually add it. Another change is the fact that before the update, actually, the way you could actually get bamboo blocks is actually relatively cheap. But now, as this one update, or when this update actually releases, you now actually have to use 9 separate pieces of bamboo to get yourself 1 single block of bamboo. Which for someone who harvested literally over 1 million pieces of bamboo, that's no problem. But for everyone else, it's just a little bit more expensive now. But are these literally all the changes inside the update? No, definitely not. The changelog is much longer than what I've shown in here. So the full changelog is linked down below in the description. Hopefully sooner rather than later, everyone will be getting this update, rather than me weirdly having to film it on the preview. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.